Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were 50 minutes late to join the procession ahead of the service of Thanksgiving at St. Paul's Cathedral last Friday, it has been claimed. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry joined the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge as nearly 40 royals gathered for the celebration in St. Paul's Cathedral in London. They processed through the nave of the church hand in hand, with Meghan smiling and Harry biting his lip at times. But royal expert Lady Colin Campbell has since claimed the royal couple purposely arrived late. Speaking to GB News, Lady Colin Campbell said, "They were supposed to be in the bus with all the third-tier royals. They were 50 minutes late for the appointed meeting with Clarence House to make sure they would miss the bus so they would appear later. The processions are done in order of diminishing or increasing rank. The least important will go first and the most important will go last entering the building and it's vice versa leaving the building. They realized they had been lumped with the never-was royals, they decided they were going to be late and miss their slot." It was the first time Harry and Meghan had been on full public view alongside the Windsors since they quit the monarchy for a new life in the US 2 years ago. Crowds cheered the pair as they arrived, with the couple smiling and waving at onlookers. They were sat in the second row from the front, with Harry next to Princess Eugenie's husband Jack Brooksbank and Meghan next to Princess Margaret's daughter Lady Sarah Chatto. Harry and Meghan had to squeeze past his cousins Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, and Eugenie and her husband, who were already seated, to get to their places. Harry was spotted, with his mouth open, appearing to be enjoying a joke with another royal seated across the aisle. Beatrice, sitting a few seats down, was also grinning in the same direction. The Sussexes attended the trooping celebrations at Horse Guards on Thursday but stayed out of the spotlight inside the Duke of Wellington's former office with more than 30 members of the family. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to move away from the UK and the royal family was harshly criticised by a professor at Royal Holloway, who said that the couple would be nobodies in the US without royal association. According to Pauline McLaren, a professor of marketing and consumer research, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have little to no appeal in the US without Harry's royal connections. Talking to The Sun, McLaren shared, "Prince Harry and Meghan Markle need to really top up their associations with royalty." She further claimed, "Without their royal connections they really are nobodies in the US, which is where they're trying to establish themselves. I do think their unique selling point, to put it in marketing speak, is that they have the sort of humanitarian aid and of course that high profile. But the high profile is really because of their titles and their associations with British royalty." The comments come as Prince Harry remains embroiled in legal battles back home in the UK and also missed his grandfather Prince Philip's memorial service on March 29. Weeks before the service, Harry had confirmed, via a spokesperson, that he would not return to the UK but didn't specify why. However, he is currently in a dispute with the British government over security concerns. But given the huge security presence at Westminster Abbey on Tuesday, increased to protect the many kings and queens attending from across Europe, Harry's claim of feeling unsafe appears shaky. Harry's decision to skip the memorial was labelled pathetic by Prince Philip's former royal protection officer, who spent 14 years guarding the Duke. Speaking at the memorial to Sky News, Richard Griffin said, Harry not being here, was a big disappointment for everybody. People were talking about it. Certainly around where I was, people were saying he should have been here. All this nonsense about how he couldn't get protection, as far as I'm concerned, that was a pathetic excuse. He should have been here to honor his grandfather." Veteran royal photographer Arthur Edwards, who has spent more than 30 years covering the royal family, scoffed at the suggestion of security concerns, citing the huge presence of police in and around the Abbey. "The person who should be here is Prince Harry," Edwards told Sky News. "Prince Harry does nothing but sit there feeding his chickens in California. He should get on a plane and come here, and pay his respects to his grandfather."